Good morning. How are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your 5 moves on this glorious Monday morning. Today's 5 moves are taken from our weights class, which you do at 6:30 on a Monday evening, where we work on set movements, aiming to week on week maybe progress the weights, change the movements to stimulate more muscle activation, cognition, you name it. We're always trying to improve, starting where we're at, building on that. And the aim is, again, to strengthen our muscles, maintain it, good bone health, and just basically being able to do the things we want to do now and working towards the future. So the moves we're going to show you today, straightforward moves, and then as the weeks progress, you may add more to them to make them a little bit more complex, or add some variety to them too. But just nice, straightforward movements today for you. If you're going to join in, please make sure you're feeling fit and well as always, and only do what is suitable for you. If in doubt, leave it out. And as well, always have a clear, safe space. 45 seconds work with 15 seconds rest in between each exercise. I'm aiming to use just 2 weights for most of these, but again, if you've got a selection, you can mix and match. So we're going to begin with some lower body, a straight leg deadlift, so a nice hinge action, some shoulder presses, some lunges, some more shoulder work, but we're taking the arms out to the side, a bit of rotation. Can't come up with quite a name for that one. And then that might be it actually, 5 moves. We'll see how we go. But first of all, straight leg deadlift, timer on. I'm standing with my feet hip-width apart. I've got my weights just resting in front of my legs, soft knees, and I'm going to begin to hinge back. So I'm aiming for the hips to do the work, maybe get to parallel, looking ahead at the floor, knees in line with spine, neck in line with spine. And then as I exhale, drive my hips forward, come back up standing, squeezing the glutes a little bit, and then breathing in, hinging back, exhaling. Take your time, find that movement. Again, how do the backs of the legs feel? Do we need to soften the knees a little bit more? We don't want the knees completely bent. We're aiming for, again, the backs of the knees and the glutes to do a lot of the work, not the thighs. But if the back of the legs are really tight, soften the knees, that can help. Right, from there into our shoulder press. So holding our weights by our shoulders to start with, we can go straight up and down, or we could have the elbows out to the side a little bit and then reach up and down. So whatever is most comfortable for your shoulders, what your preference is as well. Exhaling as we press up. Now I'm aiming to keep my shoulders fairly relaxed and down. I don't want them coming up as I move my arms up. So relaxed, depending how your shoulders are, or again, the arm movement, we might only go so far. It's always a nice opportunity when we're just doing single sort of movements that we can really tune in to how that movement feels, what's going on where in the body. My lower body feels nice and secure, my feet are connected with the floor, gently squeezing my glutes, and my exhalation is helping power the weights above me. From here into a lunge. Now, there's always variations on a lunge. Why do we want a lunge? Because we need to be able to step back, get down maybe. Lunge is a deeper movement of our walking stance. So again, we're always moving forward and back with the legs. Feet hip-width apart. Take that step back. That could be enough. Or we could gently bend both knees. So my back knee is aiming towards the floor. It might not go anywhere near the floor. And then I exhale, push myself back up again. So feet hip-width apart. Take that step back. Make sure that feels comfortable. Then lower. Exhale. There are obviously other variations. You could do a forward lunge, side lunges. Find the lunge that works for you, your hips, your knees. Again, I'm holding the weight, but we could do this as body weight as well. From here, we've got our pass the baby. That's what I've written down, pass the baby and a halo. Basically, we're going to pass the dumbbell. So we're taking the dumbbell across the body, shoulder height, coming back, rotating around the head, and then passing. So again, quite a lot of shoulder movement, rotation, out to the side. Don't particularly need a heavy weight for this one at all. And if one movement didn't feel great and the other part of it did, again, work with what feels okay. Another way of just checking with the shoulders, how does that movement feel? That mobility and rest. And then last move, we're going to do calf raises. So feet hip width apart, body weight, or again, holding the weight. And what I'm aiming to do is actually come up to tiptoe, pause, lower down. So coming up into this movement, working those calf muscles, also working the ankle joint, toes. How often do we need to come up onto tiptoes throughout the day? Lovely. And again, ease into it. Depends on, again, how the calves feel. If they're quite tight, maybe we need to focus on sort of a bit of relaxing or stretching them as well. Because we don't really always want to work something when it's already very tight. It might need some other attention. So as always, just assess how things feel and rest. There we go. So 5 moves in 5 minutes. We've worked on hinging, we've worked on pressing, we've worked on taking out to the side, we've worked on coming up and down as well as with the lunges. So a mixture of movements for the body, different planes of motion. So we're not just going forward and back, up and down, we go out. We work on our balance, we're holding things, working on our grip, working on our strength. So there's so many benefits of adding some weight to your movements, and probably the list will be endless. So there we go, some more ideas to add into your workouts, or if you've just got 5 minutes, you've got a few moves that you can do in that time. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know how you get on, and if you want to join the classes or find out more, let me know and we can have a chat. I'll be back on Wednesday for, I think, Metabolic 5. So I will see you then. Take care. Have a super day. Bye.